Come on, float up. Live. No, I need more than that. Where is it? There. Go. That. Go. English Australia. GTAV. I need to do some more stuff at some point. Anyway, like I need to do parks, stuff like that. Anyway, go back and go down. Okay. Ah, boy. What's in announcements? Okay. Police evidence lockout is in. Okay. Oh, some new vehicles. Not interested in them. I should check that lot. I might see a vehicle that I really want, even more than those. New business clothing up there. Okay, I'll have to do into that stuff in a few days or weeks or whatever it takes to get there. I don't need all them slots, but anyway. Okay, now to put stuff away that I'm not bringing with me. Pistol. stuff needs to go to evidence locker. Okay, evidence locker. Is there one down here, I wonder? No, I've got to go upstairs. I didn't get rid of it. The days will quickly go. Do that now. Wait, is it? Yeah, next level up. That was it? Yeah, that was it. Okay. What vehicle shall I drive today? I don't know. If I do that, you need to get out later, so yeah, just not it. No. No. I'm going to take the hellfire. Oh, really? It's unlocked. Why can't I get in if it's unlocked? Okay. Right. How did that thing get taken out? Is not what I asked for. I don't want to be in that seat. I want to be in this seat. Yes, vehicle, I know. You really want me in that seat. I don't want to be in that seat, though. I want to be in this seat. Ooh, that's a bit fast. I only wanted to 80. This thing has a lot of power. Anyway, I'll get that fixed up one day. Hello.
Hey,
Yeah.
just
Sorry.
buying a gun off Boris. Legal gun.
Sorry.
So I'm just buying a gun off Boris. Legal gun though. No.
Yeah. How are you
Good
tonight?
Stephen Palms.
Hello.
Not bad, mate.
It's good. Been busy or not too bad?
Nah, not busy at all, mate.
Oh,
Just
okay.
Me, myself, and I.
Fair enough. Oh, I've been flat out of late. Oh, it's just, yeah. It's not one thing, it's another.
Don't ask criminals, eh?
Oh, it's not just that. It's not just here. It's elsewhere as well, if you know what I mean. We could,
Yeah, fair enough.
you know, you dream about being busy as well, you know.
Yeah.
Not, is it you 121A, Boris, today?
Yeah.
I don't know what I am. Yeah, don't do 125. I'm not. Yeah.
Has issues.
It's just, yeah, it's always one thing. If it's not one thing, it's another thing.
New gold lot. Where the hell's that gonna be?
Wait, no, I don't think it's new. I think.
Oh, they brought it
It
back to what
literally
it used
says
to be.
new gold lot.
Oh, is it?
Is it
If
oh
you-
wait, is it the place by our clubby? Oh shit!
It's what it used to be.
Hello?
Back
Where
in
is
the day.
it?
Is that
Where?
119? Is it?
Where did they put it?
Next to our clubby.
Which is? I don't know. I can't keep up. You're asking me to keep up with
Oh, next
you.
to Grove Street.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
Grove Street?
Yeah.
Ah,
119.
okay.
Alright, guys. you
No
enjoy.
worries. I'll see you later. You have a good night.
And you.
That bro.
119 is not on Grove Street. Nope.
Yeah, let's just getting a
Oh, yeah, I
Pistol
see.
Mark II.
It's just,
pistol Mark II.
yeah. Davis have.
For when I do security and stuff, I figured, you know, might as well have the best gun I can legally.
Yeah, bit cheaper than the what you call it?
Revolvers.
Yeah,
Yeah. The revolver Mark II is a bit more expensive though.
yeah.
But I don't really know. He just gave me that for 1.3 anyway. So the first one someone gave me anyway for free, so I don't really know how much they cost.
Yeah,
he said,
fair
he
enough.
said, he's like, oh, I don't know how much they cost. He said, how much have you got? He's like, I said, well, I've got like a few mil on me, but I've only got 1.3 in my pocket. So it's like, yeah, that'll do. So, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, not gonna complain. I'm pretty sure they go for a little bit more than that, like maybe like 2 mil or something. So
Yeah.
not bad.
So you on GD tonight, are you?
No, I'm coming doing those, just switching over. I'm coming doing this induction
Yeah.
now with you.
As long as I don't get run over. No, I can't help you if I get run over. You know,
No.
I'm good, but yeah.
Oh, is this how-
Hello.
Hey, Anthony.
Do the induction with you, mate.
Hey, welcome.
Can I wear my beanbag for the induction and look cool?
Yeah, I'll probably do a bit of training as well. I just want to see how you are with the use of force. So,
No worries, mate.
not so much training. I just want to give you a run with it and see how you know.
Right, well, maybe I'll put my handgun and shit away.
Really?
You bring your lockbox. Definitely not having the other.
Aww. I
How-
thought the
how do you
rules
feel then?
changed, so we can carry Pistols and start
I
shooting!
heard a rumor we may potentially be getting guns. I don't know. We'll see.
I got my doubts about that one.
Yeah. I think it's only going to be like a rifle if we do get it. It's not going to be anything like automatic or anything crazy, obviously, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, do I need to swap job roles? No.
Bean bag. That's what I'm after.
Yeah, no, you can go, so whatever your call sign was, just do like CORR, and then, yeah.
So I don't have to swap job roles?
No, you can, when you're on VicPol, you can log into the MVT as a correction.
Yeah. It's COR, then your corrections call sign.
With a 1 in front, so, yeah.
Yeah. Well...
No, actually, it doesn't have to be a 1 in front, to be honest, yeah.
It's got to be your corrections call sign, whatever your corrections call sign
is.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Though, if you're an FTO, then...
Oh, yeah, isn't it? Yeah, we never actually give him an FTO call sign, though, because...
No. Actually, we meant to. Because if you're an FTO, you don't get the VicPol call sign.
Well,
you know,
for some, it depends
you
on who you ask about that. Because, like, lead FTOs, like Ford and that, they've got the VicPol call signs.
Yeah.
It's because we've got so many of them.
Because he's
different. No, I get what you're saying. We should be giving them out, but we had quite an influx of them. We just stopped doing it.
And for senior FTOs, we definitely don't have enough.
yeah, that's what I mean.
I don't know if you've noticed.
You definitely shouldn't be doing that. It's just, I think you got a bit lazy, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
When we started inducting a lot of the VicPol coming back and stuff.
Nope.
Let me get my fit on.
I hope that people aren't just giving out roles to whoever asks for the awaiting role.
So, fuck, what is my call sign? What's the FTO one start with?
I'll have to look at what your call sign is. Give me a minute. Where's my sheet?
Or something.
What's your name? I'm sorry, I don't know it off the top of my
Anthony Vivian.
ANTH. Yours is 162 at the moment.
Oh, what?
At the moment, it's 162. I need to get you... you are a FTO.
Yeah.
Because you're not leadership in VicPol. Because that's the thing with Ford. He's leadership in VicPol. Anthony, do you have the training tracker?
Yes, I do.
Okay, in there is corrections call sign sheet.
Yep.
You should choose a FTO, so field training officer call sign, and then just get rid of your other one. Just reset it, because you should be using that one instead. One in the 900s.
Yeah.
I should get dressed as well. Wow. And I flex 2 muscles at once. That doesn't help.
I think David said he might come down as well.
Okay. Oh, fair enough.
I just asked a few because it makes it.
Yeah, that's more. More the better, I reckon.
More the merrier. Exactly. Yeah. Split the workload, you know.
Yeah. And then it's not such a big load on us, you know.
Yeah. So I was going to try and get him done, on the Thursday, and then I just ended up getting too busy.
I've taken 966.
So I was like, easy.
Yeah. Just make sure you get rid of your old call sign. Yeah. Reset it and remove it from the sheet that you're 162. I'll let you do that. You're more than capable. I hope.
You sure, buddy?
Gotta finish
If
going.
you have a look in the bottom, look around.
Yep,
I think
it's
tell
removed
you
from-
in there about how to do it. Yeah.
Oh, freaking
From the sheet, however, I forgot how to do it in Discord.
Reset call sign.
yeah.
Think about reset call sign.
I gotta finish going through the.
What, in the Discord?
Yeah, in the emails. Yeah. I think you can do it in the clock on.
You
clock
can
off
get
channel.
it, do it anywhere.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've already got 918 in the Discord. Alright, I'm gonna change it on the spreadsheet to 918 then.
Okay. I don't know how it happened.
Yeah. So I think I might have set. I think I might have set it for you and then just fucking not put it updated. That's my bad. Where did ECS fucking duress then? 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's call sign we use when we're on the island. Unless he's just forgot to change his call sign back.
Yeah, possibly. I gotta log in. COR016.
Straightforward.
Oh, hi, darling.
Oh, wait.
Give me a hug.
Good. I am forgetting how to log in.
Thank you.
I'm having a mind blank tonight. 016. There. That works. And now click on in the bar. Where is that? That's a hard bit. Because I've already gone through the paperwork and found at least one full CO that's no longer with us, or that was still classed as being with us.
No, apparently Tim's saying we're allowed to use these for CSO when we're doing evidence now. Apparently
I
highway.
think it's confusing with CIU.
Oh, maybe. Oh, fuck. I'll put it back. I can't remember exactly what his wording was. I'll have to speak to him again, but yeah.
I don't see how the leaders, but
Yeah, because
I've
it's the
literally
way.
never heard that for CSO.
Apparently, it's the way you get. Because I think it shows number plates on it. So it's the way you can do like a number plate with, without having an NPR. Being outside the car essentially. That's what he was saying. I mean, you're just going to take a mental image anyway. That's the way I thought it personally. But, yeah,
Honestly, I'm not
can.
interested in CSO. I know some people are, but not me. It doesn't.
Yeah, it's been
interest me.
underutilized, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Using them.
it just doesn't
Sometimes it's
interest
quite
me.
hard to have the numbers.
Yeah, like it doesn't interest me to do it. If you know what I mean.
So, yeah, you like your canine though, don't you?
Yeah, I'd prefer to do K9 over CSO any day. Shame you can't take him in the heli. Not that there would be any point.
Oh, yeah. They also got another new tie.
Just imagine a K9 in a heli. Woof, woof, woof.
Let's go with corrections radio.
But I would. You you can use the VicPol radio. Now that you're VicPol. You don't need to use the corrections radio. You should actually hand the corrections radio over.
Mark 2.
Oh shit.
You should just.
No,
use
the other
Never
leaders
evolved.
are saying it's only detectives in the highway.
Ah,
Yeah.
I noticed
I'll dispose
too,
of it then.
Chris,
Do you want
Oh,
to use
Stephen,
it?
actually.
Yeah.
It's probably in
Um,
the evidence locker.
when I got my big
Yeah,
pole job role, I lost my sheriff job
that's
role,
why
and when
Tim
I
has
try
it.
to use my
Oh, right.
sheriff badge now, it doesn't
Yeah, no,
let
that's
me
fair.
go.
You've
like I
got
said, I had
to
it before, it was just
go
Tim-
to
way Tim explained
the.
it kinda made
So
sense, but
it's
obviously
fixed
taking it
now.
highly
You can
probably
should
just
be
do
able
it.
to swap
Yeah.
between sheriff
Oh,
and
he's allowed
VicPol
to have
without
it, that's highway.
any
Yeah,
issue.
yeah,
You just got to go to the sheriff station. And then swap between them.
I was thinking, yeah, that's what I tried, but I don't have the job role at all.
Oh, you don't? Do
Yeah,
you
when I got Vic Pole, it removed it.
Do you have? Oh, okay. You will need to. Ask Titus probably is the best, or Actually, I think Jack might even be able to do it. He's probably the one to get in contact with, to be honest, because Titus trying to get in touch with him, yeah, you might have difficulties. Liam, same deal, trying to get in touch with him. Ugh. He's probably worse than Titus.
Who's the person that's getting inducted?
Oh, I think Liam is around at the moment because he's just pinged someone in the general.
Oh yeah. Ask Liam, as he'll possibly respond if you can get your sheriff job role.
Yep.
Just tell him that when you, because of how things playing up before, you got it removed and now you'd like it back now that things have been fixed.
I mean, if you honestly just use your big pole job role, really. If you can't get a proper sheriff,
the ANPR doesn't work the same though. That's the only issue.
Yeah, true.
It won't detect fines.
It doesn't work half the time anyway, though. Really, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are you Haley now?
What the hell's
And you gotta fucking
So yeah, I'd be contacting Liam as he seems to be around. Just
Jack's the one that removed it, isn't he?
It doesn't matter. Liam's above Jack, so it was just because back in the day, you know, it wasn't that long ago really, but it used to play up when you had Vic Pol and sheriffs.
Oh, I know. That mine's still.
It won't anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just got to request the Vic Pol sheriff job role back if you don't have it.
Yeah, every time we ranked up, we had to get rid of the sheriff role in
Yeah.
email, which is what the issue was.
Not anymore. They fixed the issue.
So if it's just the sheriff role in the emails, then it's just put a ticket in for that, and anyone can add that back in for you.
No, he got rid of the one in city because that's the problem. It's the one in city, not emails. It was always the one in city that was the problem, not emails. Trust me, it frustrated me a few times. But supposedly it's fixed now and seems to be fixed for me. I can just swap them whenever I wish at the sheriff's station. You swap, it gives you the option to swap to either the sheriff or Vic Pol job role depending on what you're on currently. I'm pretty sure. Sometimes it may give you both options, but always pick the one you're not on.
Anthony, do you want to put a beanbag requested and just mark it as training? The reason?
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry.
Yeah, good. Just in case someone sees and says, "Why have you got it?" That was all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sick. Why has this shirt only got 2?
2 is correct. Oh no, you're senior. Sorry, you should have 3. Yeah, senior. I think that's what it's called.
Is this guy standing like me now?
Who?
Maybe.
Anthony.
What's he doing? Is he worried? What have you got? Like,
He's stealing my fucking
identity
walk now.
Yes, I just noticed you.
Sorry?
You're stealing my fucking walk, cunt.
What walk do you have on? What?
You already know, you're stealing it.
No, I don't. Which one do you
Yeah,
have?
you're stealing it,
Like
cunt.
twins.
Wow, we actually do have the same stance. What the hell?
Oh, Mo, yeah.
I've had this in my entire
Imagine
fucking
that.
Are you
life.
serious? Now I gotta change it. Fuck! I was going through them last night, and I was like, you know what? I'm sick of this fucking gay, posh-looking cop one. Like, it makes me look like I'm so posh and like so up myself. And then, so I got rid of it, and now I'm trying to find a new one. And of course, out of all of them,
Like,
we
you
picked the
saying you're not
same.
up yourself?
I
Look-
picked mine 1 year ago. Thank
Yep,
you very much,
so
buddy.
I'm changing it. I'm changing
Yeah,
it.
Ford has always stood like that for as long as I can remember.
Wait, I need big enough room to walk.
Out in the yard.
How long ago did you pick it, Ford? I can't remember now. Was it probably before I came into city? Well, since after the break.
I don't know. Maybe a few months since I first started flying in. I don't know when I started.
Yeah.
I can search it out. Give me a second.
I don't even. I think it was like. Was it 20? I think it was around 2022, 2023 that I flew back in. I think it was beginning at end of 2022 that I started flying in again.
I first started flying in August 2021, so I'm assuming late 2021.
Okay, fair enough. So before I ever met you, before you would have even known of me.
Oh, I forget people, to be fair. What am I looking for?
Well, I wasn't in city at that point in time, per se. Because I was flying in 2020, 2019 to 2020, beginning to 2020, I think. Or maybe even 2018 to 2020, something like that. And then I took a bit of a break and then started flying back in at the end of 2022. So yeah, because originally I had to stop flying in because I had people like dressing up as me and just
It's a compliment. You know?
It was annoying, especially when you had I can't tell you how many it was now. Was it 4 or 5 of them at once? And they would stand next to you and pretend to be you. It was annoying. And then I had I think it was the boss. No, it wasn't was it the boss? I'm trying to remember. The boss of TBT at the time? Or was it the cousin? I can't remember. But either way, the person, I think it was the cousin, if I remember. They decided to kidnap me. They shouldn't have known of me. Or because I was speeding in the RACV truck at the time. And he tried to give me a fine.
Oh.
Even though the police had given me a fine for speeding. He wanted to give me another fine. But I ran off before he could. That's when I became Blue Sector Security on the same day. And yeah, he just decided he wanted to give me a fine because he could. Like, nope. And it was going to be a larger fine, I'm pretty sure, than what VicPol gave me.
I'm getting way too much enjoyment from seeing Anthony just run around. Oh, shit.
Didn't you have a tint on your beanbag?
No. I don't have one for this one. I got one for VicPol beanbag, but not this one. So,
What's your numbers?
I got no idea. 125. Oh, thanks.
There you
Oh.
go. Oh,
Ah, bugger. I've got to have it in here, don't I?
yeah, you do.
Is this the right one? Does it have a... Yeah, it's got a silencer. I've technically got 3 beanbags. I've got this one, another one in my locker behind me because I was given an extra one at the time because I didn't have access to getting them. And then I've got the Vicpol one. I can't remember why I was given an extra one.
Probably to give it to someone you were training or something.
No. I think I needed it at the time, and they didn't want me going back to my locker to get one, and then they just said to keep it in my locker. So, yeah.
Sounds plausible.
I think there was something big happening at the time. I can't remember what. It's too long ago now. But yeah, so I ended up with an extra one. I don't have one for sheriffs because sheriffs don't get bean bags. I don't know. It can stay there. I'll pull it out if I ever need it.
That's fair.
If this one breaks or something. Oh, you go for it. Shame you can't dual wield. Just imagine dual wielding beanbags. Boo boo!
Oh shit. Welfare, Anthony. I feel like he really needs to go to the toilet.
Yeah. I think he's busting that. He definitely doesn't look comfortable.
I think he might have.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, he's arcing up a bit.
Yeah, I found my new walk.
Fair enough.
You know what it is?
No.
Paramedic.
Fair enough.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah. I know people want me to become CFA, but I don't have time for that. I got enough to do as it is. Already got 4 jobs, I think. 3, 4. Vicpol, corrections.
I feel like he's still trying to
sheriffs,
steal my walk.
parks.
I feel like it's very similar.
Excuse you?
Did I? Yeah.
I don't know. I hate the way. The only reason why I chose that look is I hate the way it runs, but the way you idle, like stand, I like it.
It's just the normal stand.
Not really. No, look, you put your arms out a bit. Look, and your legs. So.
Oh, your one's a
your
normal
one.
stand.
Yeah, my one's normal stand. That's why I chose your one. I didn't even realize it was your one too.
What do you mean you hate the way you run? A little lifeguard jog.
Just keep to the stock standard.
Lifeguard jog.
I'm happy. I don't need to run any differently. Everyone could say it's a boring run, but it works for me.
So,
Roar. What's going on there? Legally parked car across the road.
Yeah, we're all
2 illegally parked cars.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that's both the same guy.
Okay, right.
Gotta love it.
Supposed to-
2 illegally parked cars. Very illegal to park there.
Well,
Red line, right next to a
Look, great minds think alike, alright?
next
you
to
can't
a
be exactly
what you
like me,
call it,
motherfucker.
intersection.
You gotta be your own person.
I am my own person. What were you
I'm
trying to say? I'm a
happy.
robot.
No, you're being too much like me.
I love you, darling.
Maybe he just wants to beat you, Ford.
I know.
Yep.
You're just that
Look at
good.
that, Ford. Look. Yeah.
Next he's got to get a fucking mustache like me as well.
And then he gets a hat like you and shoes like
He's already got a
you.
hat like me. See, he's already basically got my hat,
Yeah, just
Yeah.
different
but
colour.
it's got a bit more black than white.
True.
Same glasses,
Yeah, true.
same shorts. Oh my god,
I don't know what
so
you're talking about, Ford.
Yeah, he's just losing.
Really
He doesn't have the boots yet, and the beanbag is different colour. Just wait. I'm sure he'll fix them up.
Boots.
I'm sure
Here's
he'll.
my socks.
Yeah.
No, I need more whites in my outfit.
Oh fuck.
I
off,
guarantee
cunt.
you that give him time, and he will look almost identical to you. Everyone will come
He
up to him and be
will,
like,
he-
"Ford," and he'll be like,
he
"No."
will.
Uh, I know how desperate
Hello.
you are, Ford.
Oh no, you're good. No, you're good. You're good. Oh. I feel like Stephen would be like a tool belt kind of walk.
There we go, Ford. Look at those fresh kicks.
Oh, okay. At least there's no one.
I mean, I can go find one of your shoes in there, I'm sure.
Oh, fuck off. Hello. So you know how like my husband just wants to copy me? With zero communication, he somehow managed to find the way I walk. Please
It's-
save me. Come. join
I'm
us
just
in
picking up
directions.
traits, you know? I'm picking up those traits, Ford.
Oh,
It's
shit,
just the
fuck
benefit of
no.
hanging out with you all the time.
Is it?
Take my call, you're getting charged.
Whoops. Wrong muscle.
Oh god, yeah, David. Oh, David, keep that on. Keep that on. Go, do the other one you just had.
Hmm. Can't remember
Where
what
is this
that
guy,
lean
man?
is, where you lean against the wall with your foot.
The guys, there's multiple. That's very feminine.
Oh, I should know it. It used to be in your hot muscles back in the day. It's a lean where you lean against the wall with your foot. What do you have to think about for that one? Do you remember, Ford?
Any type of lane. T/E lane.
Yeah,
Well,
lean
one,
doesn't.
lane
Yeah,
2, lane 3.
Maybe. Nope.
It's too weird.
3 maybe?
No.
No.
Why?
Wait. Where is it?
Stand like that.
There we go. 40s. This is the one I used to. This is what I used to do back in the day when I was Blue Sector Security.
Why is it doing that?
Guarding the bank at Route 68.
Oh.
Literally just stand there having a chin wag with the other
Hey, Lars?
Look, I
what's
can
it
keep a
called?
I can keep a cigar. in
Blue
my
Sector
mouth, look.
Security guards.
That's not
We
my
just
house.
literally
hang on.
sit there leaning all
Oh,
day.
So if you do
Just-
any other emo, it goes away.
You know, as you do.
Leave me alone, alright, Phil? Leave me alone, man. You're bullying me. Yep.
Are these
mugging
guys
you
definitely
right
coming?
now.
I'm not gonna stand anymore.
I'm mugging you right now, Ford.
Oh, wait, where's Chris? Where did Chris get to?
He popped.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about him popping. Ah. He not back yet, I'm guessing? Just trying to get a jacket. Well, hoodie. It's in the process. Slowly. Just waiting on stuff.
Now I know how Steven feels when people copy him.
Yeah. It gets quite annoying. Especially with the, what's it? The trolls, you know. It's even worse.
You're enjoying yourself there?
Yeah, I am, quite
Oh
frankly.
my god.
Where did Chris run off to?
He'll be back.
Ran away from you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Fuck
doing?
this guy.
I'm getting that far, far west game you keep telling me to get, mate.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
I just want to have a look at this.
Well, I'm not gonna tell you my build at all, because you're gonna steal my build.
No, I'm making my own build.
That's what you did in fucking Helldivers. Prove me wrong.
What?
Prove me wrong. You started stealing the shit of one in Helldivers.
What, like outfit-wise?
No, the stratagems and shit like that.
Listen, Ford, I always use the laser, the napalm, and what's it called, Gatling Sentry. And then on my last one, it's optional. I'll go like a mech or under 500 kilo bomb.
Only 500 kilos. I think that's just a bit too small. You need to
too
increase
slow.
that. That's lightweight. All you need is the world's biggest nuke that was ever made.
April just
was
done again for pipe bombs.
Not made properly for, I think,
Oh, she's always done that.
the yield could have been bigger when it was set off, but yeah, let's just say the yield was still pretty big. They were worried that it could have caused a chain reaction.
Even better.
Just the world's biggest nuke. You know, ooh. You drop it, there you go. I can tell you, if you dropped it on Melbourne, there wouldn't be much left of Melbourne. Ooh. Bye, Melbourne.
Has SESG even been put together?
Was there
What
an
do you mean?
announcement about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, SESG is a thing.
Don't really see people like in the uniform.
You can only have it when there's a serious altercation.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
you've got to request it from SESG leadership. Not just leadership, but SESG leadership.
I've used it once, and that was when we had Mouse Mafia in here.
Damn.
I don't mind if those guys stop just go poof. They're annoying. Very annoying. Ah, the way they talk. Yeah. Somebody must have just hit a hydrant. See if I can see anything. Oh. I don't see anyone. Interesting. Hydrant must have had a malfunction. Oh, got someone coming in. Just be careful. Just in here and then put it away. Welcome back, Chris.
Yeah.
I missed you. You were gone for so long.
Oh, yeah, I think there's one of them here now, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he may have gone to the old prison.
That would explain a lot. If you just walk over to that guy over there in the corner, he'll put your vehicle away for you.
Alright, Judy.
His name and stuff, Anthony?
Say again, sorry?
You want to give me his name? And
Oh, yep.
find out.
Alright, hearing, mate. Can I just get your ID, please? Jack Austin.
Someone pulled up over there.
You want me to change the thing in the spreadsheet?
Yeah.
So I just...
Send the other guy an email, see if he's
Oh, yep.
Yeah, my plan is to go through all the call
Okay,
signs and
do
make
me a
sure that they
favour.
still all line up with people.
Are you in the Department of Justice email?
Yeah,
Or
make sure
Discord, sorry?
nobody's left and they haven't had their names removed from the
Yes?
sheet.
Okay, beautiful. Do you-
And then probably reset all the call
it
signs that are
is.
blank.
Jackson also.
Yeah, that's a good way because I always make sure people generally would do it, but yeah, obviously probably some people have missed.
Yeah, I've had to get rid of people that have left emails, and I haven't got rid of their name's no longer in the sheet, but is still assigned to them.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So I've got to reset it. But I'll just go through all the blank ones and reset them all at some point. I'll see if an FTO wants to do that for me.
Yeah. Potentially a budding up and coming lead FTO.
Hello.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. Big job, that one.
Yeah.
Very big.
We'll give them a hand as well, obviously. Not
Yeah.
expect them to do it all on their own,
At
obviously.
the moment, I'm just going through like the
Are you... Which
FT.
channel add to his?
Well, not just the FTO. Any full CO and aboves, and
Do I change
gather in.
corrections.
Corrections to Vicpol. Go ahead.
add his
Do you have enough for
correction role?
transport?
Yeah,
Walk all that way round.
we do.
Cool.
Got one time suspect at Vinewood Station currently.
No worries. David, do you want to go on transport with me?
Yeah.
Just... No worries.
Yeah, you'll just give him the Corrections Victoria role and the recruit. And the DPS trainee.
I got... You want to drive or you want me to drive? I don't care.
And you're already on that side.
Okay. I'll get you to do the comms.
Corrections 906 and route to Vinewood 900.
Yeah.
One CO on board.
2.
One CO attached, I should.
Yeah. 016 touch.
I just did that by memory. I didn't read it. Pretty sure I missed something, but...
Yeah, I just thought, might as well while we're waiting. Really? It won't open just through my car? Oh, those doors, honestly. Someone should sack them.
Yeah. The valets that man them out very good.
Yep. How do you want to just say we've arrived?
Corrections 906 arrived at Vinewood.
So, you want to get the charge or you want me? I'm easy either way.
I'm easy either way as well.
Good luck,
can
by
do
the
it.
way.
Oh, God.
Yep. Ellie.
Hi, Stephen.
G'day.
We've got Mr. Jet Humphrey in here. He's going in for kidnapping and he's getting 55 weeks.
Okay, just kidnapping, easy.
Yeah, that's all. He does have a pistol on him. I've given it back to him since
all
he's
good.
going in. Just don't take him out of cuffs, whatever you do.
Yeah, I know.
He's a bit feisty at the moment.
55 weeks for something I didn't do. Crazy work.
Anyway.
If you have such a big issue with it, take it to fucking court! I don't know why you're sitting here and complaining! Fuck me! Shut up!
Jet.
Anyway.
Yeah, you're all good to
Thank
take
you,
him.
Ellie.
All good.
Okay.
There you go.
It wants to lock very
Code to go
quickly.
on. There you go.
Right, this one's not locked. Has no lock. Okay, oops. A bit too close. Oh, is it? There. Give me a minute. Okay, we'll go back. COR 016 en route to MRC with one inmate and 2 COs on board. I'll let them lock it. Here. Oops. I love when my eyes just want to play out. There we go. Oh, he's on the opposite side, okay. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Where is that? Yeah. Ah, why am I stuck? There we go. Okay, have you been here before?
No, I've never been to prison.
Okay. No worries. Where is it? Here's somewhere. There. Hello, prisoner. I am prison officer Stephen Palms. You're now in prison in His Majesty's Melbourne Prison. You can obtain food and water from the vending machines in the infirmary or from the inmate in the cell block, which you can purchase with your tickets. If you wish to speak to a lawyer at any time, please inform us, as you will need to borrow a phone. If you're injured or feel unwell at any time, please notify a prison officer immediately, as you will need to use the infirmary. If you fight, smuggle contraband, behave aggressively towards anyone, or fail to comply with any directions from a prison officer, your sentence may be extended or you will have your privileges revoked. The option to work, yard time and visitation or privileges, your sentence is 55 weeks. Do you have any questions?
You bump it down to 40 because I'm being charged for something I didn't do.
I cannot change.
But like I didn't do anything. They've got no proof of anything.
It doesn't matter.
Literally zero.
It doesn't
Then
matter.
why wouldn't you take it to court?
Because court takes so long, and every time I take something to court, I've got enough proof to win. Like, this is something I can easily win, but I just don't want to go through the fucking hospital. I want to fucking enjoy my time in city.
Unfortunately...
Then you take it as it comes.
Yes. If you don't want to take it to court, well, you get charged with whatever they wish to charge you. Also, I cannot change what VicPol have already given you. I can only give you what they've told me to give you. If I change it, then that's corruption, and I can be charged with corruption. So, no, I cannot change it. Just
surprised not many people have been charged with that.
Just so you know, all your belongings will be taken and returned once you leave on parole. Okay? They are stored securely in the meantime. Okay? Would you like to be shown around, like how to do the jobs and stuff?
No, I've been here plenty of times. I was just kidding.
Okay. All good. Don't care if that's meant to be a threat.
Well, we're not transport.
Yeah, we have.
We're arrived here. He's just sentencing him now.
Where is it? Set 55, and it's kidnapping. I'm pretty sure. Double check. Where is that? Yep. Kidnapping. Just double check everything. Yep. Okay. There we go. Might as well drive back around the other side. We got the van out, so door.
We have jet, by the way.
won't you let me out?
Sorry, I was talking the first time. It didn't seem to work.
Vic Paul off the back door. It's kind of.
Nah, we went to the back door, sentenced him, got back in the van, came around.
Yeah.
Oh, you gave no comms that you were out that MRC.
I forgot. What the hell?
Oh, I think this is the other guy. He just stole a local car and just rammed it there.
I still have 0 apparently.
Mate, you want to bring your car around here? That way it's not legally parked, and talk to that guy and he'll park it for you.
I fucking comment on that.
Go forward with the vest out.
Does this guy have a license?
Good question.
Is that your car, sir? Do you own that car?
My mate gave it to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, mate. Have you got an ID on you?
Yeah, right.
Can I see that, please? Thank you. You don't even have a license, man. Come on.
I just haven't been able to fly in on the side of the passport, bro.
Okay, are you in the Department of Public Service?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
We are going to have to get you to get a driver's license if you.
Yeah,
yeah, because we can't
Yeah,
have
I'll
you
get it
rocking
next
up
time
here in a vehicle without a driver's license. Okay.
I just want to
Yeah,
say,
no,
same for you, mate. You might want to get your license renewed.
Yeah.
And till you get your license renewed, you will be limited as to what you can do. Okay. Probably head in, I think.
Waiting for you to get back.
Yeah.
My brain can't handle doing that as well, being inside here.
Fair enough. We should get them in their job roles.
The last few days.
Should get them their
Oh,
job
sorry?
roles. Should get them their job roles.
Yeah. Right. Are you on DPS already? Or?
No, I can do that. Give me a sec.
Just go get some access cards from upstairs.
Yeah, nice.
Jack, go to your Discord. You should have channels in there now. Go to induction and training. Should see us in there.
Oh, fuck's sake. That shit's
okay.
bugging out.
Okay. Can I get your favourite numbers, guys? The two that just came in.
174, bro.
155.
4 and what? Sorry.
155.
155. Okay. Thank you. I got to. Nope. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Hi. 174. Higher. Come on. I need to do that at some point. Did you guys get that?
155.
Guys, did you get your job role?
Yeah.
Yep. It's not really worth it. Okay, join. Don't know why it does that anyway. Interesting. Anthony, do you want to pull up the handbook?
I can't stream things, otherwise my head
All
talks.
good. I can do that. Then, unless David, unless you want to.
That's relied on your David.
Unless you, David, you want to do it, or Ford.
What do you want me to do?
I was just wondering if either of you
just put
wanted
the
to do
handbook
the
so we can
handbook
read
up.
it, that's all.
If
No,
not,
you haven't written the handbook. Have the call signs been done?
I haven't done it.
Have you done the call signs, Anthony? Or?
It's alright, okay, let me do that.
Yeah, you do
Just
that.
got
I'll get look up.
2 available numbers, and then, yeah. Doesn't have to be 2 next to each other necessarily.
No, just it can be the first and second available. It can be just whatever suits you. You may need to, depending on which ones you pick, they may need to be reset. So yeah, just keep that in mind. It's something I will get around to, but I haven't yet because I've been a bit busy. I just haven't had time. Much as I'd love to have the infinite time, I don't have it.
Right, that starts off. So, hearing corrections we adhere to a call sign program to effectively communicate in a dual rank when conversing over radio. So, before the number of the call sign is CORR, pronounced as corrections. So, call sign sort of convention follows as 100 to 899 is regular officer call signs. That is whether you're a probie, a recruit, or a full CO. Then 900 to 995 is our FTO call signs. 996 to 999 is lead FTO call signs. 001 to 095 is leaderships. 096 to 98 is assistant governors like myself. 099 is the governor, which is currently Titus. And any MBSC that is 1,000 plus will generally be the RIP officer. I'll always guarantee the RIP officer. Our radio channel is 14. You won't need we will get special radios, but basically you won't be able to log onto the radio unless you're on the job role anyway, to be honest. So the rank structure else, we have like chevrons. So on red chevron is recruits, 2 red chevron for a probie, 1 full white chevron is for a full CO, 2 chevrons for a FTO, 3 for a lead FTO. I have here a couple. Prison supervisor like Stephen has 1 diamond. I have 2 if I wasn't having my jumper on, and then 3 for the governor. Very important to note that regular FTOs are not generally higher ranks than full COs, so we don't want to see FTOs flexing rank on other people, you know. It's more of a certification as we look at it, you know. Obviously, you know, they may be a little bit more knowledgeable and trusted more, but we don't want to see them, you know, lording it over people. Prisoner caution. I'm not going to read this, all of it, because you should have your. If you have a look in, you should have the rules in emails now, so. You have a look in, I think it's corrective documents, to see there's a cheat sheet in there. So when you bring that up, that'll have a caution. And while you are a recruit or a probie, we do expect to read it every time, even if they've been read it multiple times. You know, just to get in the habit of doing it. So the main things are just ensure you don't have to read it word for word. Just make sure you get the points. Is the main one. Main things to do is let them know, if especially it's the first time, that everything in the pockets is going to be confiscated, and then it will get back to them once they get the probation. Obviously, await the response. Then, if they decline, just understand they've got it, but don't read it more than twice because they're just wasting your time after at that point, you know. You want to do something?
Sorry, give me 2 seconds. I'm just doing the call signs in the spreadsheet now. Just let them know what their call signs are in the RP channel.
Yeah, so if you just want to have a quick look at that, guys.
Let us know.
Also in there is a pinned message with some useful information in it. Well, a few pinned messages, but yeah.
Sorry, Jackson, I need to get your last name again.
Austin.
Austin, thank you.
Yeah, so if you both want to have a look at that and then set your call sign and then go to the clock off channel and clock on for us, so we can check it works.
Okay, let me know once you guys have set your call signs so we can get into the next part of the induction.
If it does fail, let us know.
Where's the clock on, clock off section?
I'll be in
bit
duty
towards
log.
the bottom.
Yeah, duty log corrections, you'll see it. Yeah.
For me, it's towards the middle.
Yeah, it's towards the middle for us, Stephen. But, yeah.
Do you just put the clock in?
Yeah, clock
Yep.
on.
Yeah, and you just got to make your profile.
Oh, they'll have to register the details first as well, won't they? Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. The problem is I used to have a cousin that did corrections, and that profile's still there.
I think if you click register details again, you can re-register.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easy.
Might grab that name then, just in case.
There we go.
What was the name? That way I can make sure.
James Chung.
James Chung? How do you spell that?
James James
Yeah.
Chung.
All good. I'll make sure. That's sorted. Jack, can you just make sure that you're not talking in emails, please?
Oh yeah, it's fucking whenever I talk in here, and then I forget to click the button.
If you just mute it in
Yeah.
Discord, you'll be fine. You can have it deafened, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll go for you, Jackson. Thank you.
Do you want me to clock back off or stay on duty?
You clock back off for now, I guess. It's I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I think the bot should be back working again now anyway.
Yeah.
Hopefully, anyway. It was auto reset last month, I think.
Yeah, it was. I'll just go out front. trying to check something. Nope, that one. Bugger. I did not mean to lock that.
Oh, I normally do an active local.
Paperwork fixed, now I just do dish. No. F6. Come on. Ah. Is it 6 or save? I think it's save. It is. Wait, mother. F6. What am I trying to do? F6 MDT login CO016.
Ah, beautiful. Now fuse clock on.
Backhand Jackson, both of you copy, please.
Jackson's is fine. I just,
Okay. Paperwork is up to date, so that's the main thing. Well, somewhat.
There we go. All fine. Yep. Perfect.
Okay, so you've put Jack under 183 now.
Oh, 183. Okay, hold on.
Yep. Yeah, use your 4.
In the spreadsheet, 183 is taken by Percy Peterson.
Gone.
In the spreadsheet?
They're gone?
I don't know. If it's in the spreadsheet, then it may still be correct, but if it's not in the spreadsheet, then it's fine.
There is definitely no Percy in the emails.
Like I said, I need to go through the sheet and make sure that, you know, no one in there that's in there is not meant to be there.
Okay, well, because you said there's no Percy in the emails, it's been changed to 183. Okay. Have you guys all ready to go into the rest of the induction now?
Yep. Show on the road.
You guys
Tablets up, boys.
As far as I know, I'm in.
tell us once you're ready. Are we all ready, people?
Jack?
Yeah, bro, I'm already.
Okay. Alright, use of force. Step 1's going to be officer presence. Officer presence just being visible in the yard. You don't always have to go in the yard if you're outnumbered, especially. But yeah, if you just want to go out in the yard, but you feel like you have some rowdy prisoners, and it would make a difference of just you guys being in the yard, yeah, go for it. Step 2 is going to be verbal commands. Say they're fighting and stuff like that. You ask them to stop before doing anything. You give your verbal commands first. If they refuse to listen, we would try to go to step 3, which is empty hand submission. So no dragging. You just cuff them, and if they decide to run away from you while they're cuffed, I'll get into that in a second. But yeah, like I said, no dragging, just cuffing, and just trying to get them to just be compliant, ask them to turn around and place them in cuffs. If they refuse to do that, we'll go to step 4, which is hard control. Using physical force, which will be exercising your tackling, because you now have a new power for tackling now. So if you want, you can set that up in a bind muscle later on. Yeah, you would utilize that. No tasing if they're running away. No tasering them. Just utilizing your tackling and trying to apprehend them. And once you have them tackled, you can feel free to cuff and drag them. Step 5 would be use of corrections issued weapons. So baton that would be used if you're close up and you're getting punched in the face and you can't really do much because they're just constantly punching you. I'd recommend using your baton. Taser, that is more of a lethal situation. Say they have a weapon or something like that, or if they are within distance and are running at you, making threats that they are going to punch you or are punching other corrections officers. Use your verbals first before deploying your taser, and you obviously warn them that they will be tased. If they refuse to listen or have a weapon, obviously still use your verbals if they're far enough to use those verbals. If they have a knife or something, if they're too close, of course, your instincts kick in. You just got to use it, but make sure you call it out as you're firing it. Say taser, taser. But yeah, try to use your verbals as best as possible when using the taser, and yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Any questions? Beautiful.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, use force is definitely a big one in this department. So the key one is always use your verbals before you do anything.
Yes. Okay. F6 muscle and G wheel. You'll be taken through how the G wheel works / functions, as well as the F6 muscle during the training provided in city. So, if you flex your G muscle now, you'll notice you have some new options there. So you have. We'll start at. Oops, I'm on the police job, bro. I've got a couple extra. Hold on. We'll start at the duress alarm bell. It's a little bell that you see up there. Don't click it, obviously, please. But that's straightforward. Say there's a corrections officer down, or there's inmates with guns, which surprisingly does happen quite often. You would exercise that one, or yeah, if there's, like I said, there's deadly force being involved, and you feel that an inmate's or a corrections officer's life is in danger, that is one of the ways to duress.
I had a question.
Yes.
So I used to be in EMS. Is it the same as in EMS where I can flex my backspace and insert muscles?
Yes, we'll get into that shortly.
Alright.
So the next one is you've got your two hands with the diamonds in the middle. That's going to be your frisk. So what that does is patting down an inmate for any sharp objects. It's not an invasive search. It's just patting them down for any sharp objects that they may have in their pockets that could be used as weapons. Then of course you've got the search little magnifying glass icon. That's obviously what the search is. So this is where you would actually search the person's inventory, and you would see, and if so, confiscate any said items that they are not meant to have. That you only perform a search when you have reasonable suspicion that they have illegal items on them, or if you have seen them with illegal items on them. You not just go up to them and just search them. Next one is that would be your cuff, the person with the little person there with the head and the lock icon. That would be your cuffing muscle. It would be a lot easier to bind this to a muscle later on if you wish, and we can teach you how to do that later on, but it's a lot easier to do it that way. Another way you can do it is by third eyeing them, but yeah, it's pretty hard to do it that way because they like to run. So that's pretty straightforward. You just place them in cuffs, place them out of cuffs for that one. The other one with the arrow pointing upwards, that's going to be your drag. So that would be where you would grab them, and that would be your hard control. So again, it would recommend binding this to a muscle, as yeah, it's pretty hard to do it, like I said, with third eyeing and utilizing the G wheel for this. The next
another
one.
thing you'll notice is you'll have an ability to tackle people, which is also your G muscle.
Yeah.
So you, a lot of people like to rebind either the tackle or the G wheel, but we'll go through that a bit later.
Next one's going to be. Oh, we didn't even go through it all, Chris.
F6 menu.
Still got two more to go. We just got the vehicle one, so the arrow going inwards of the vehicle, straightforward. That's putting someone, a prisoner, in a transport vehicle. The other ones with the arrow going out, that's taking them out of the transport vehicle. So you just utilize that, go up to the rear door, and then just use those two to do pretty straightforward drag and drag out. Next one's going to be the F6 muscle. Now, if you flex your F6 muscle, don't press anything in there just yet. Just if you have a look at that, you notice you're going to have the duress alarm. That's another way to duress through your F6 muscle. Like I said before, only use it if you feel an inmate's or a corrections officer's life is in immediate danger.
There's another side explaining duress as well, anyway.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah. Then the other one
is fingerprint suspect.
Sorry, Chris, go.
Fingerprint suspect, you're going to be using this. This will show you information such as if you ever go and show essentially.
I couldn't hear you there.
Obviously, the exact.
Chris, you might have to repeat that. Your voice box just had a spasm.
Alright, so the fingerprint suspect is it's going to give you all the information about your weeks, your name, stuff that the information you may need throughout their stay here. Moving on to the give extra 5, it will give an extra 5 tickets for a penalty if they're being non-compliant instead of locked up. There's an option we just add an extra 5 tickets, so an extra 5 weeks of their sentence. It'll give you a prompt as to why you're doing it, and then we'll go from there. The sense of fifth dimension.
Don't touch that. Do not touch that. Okay, I'll take over. Yeah, fifth dimension prison, don't touch that. If you touch that, you could result in some serious trouble. So just don't touch it at all. And yeah, just wouldn't recommend it in general.
If you do accidentally touch it, make sure you put a prayer up and let them know.
Yeah. Set prisoner tickets. So you would do this when you first get an inmate coming into the MRC. This is how you process them. What would happen is you would grab them while they're in cuffs, and then you would utilize this muscle, and you would there would be a prompt that's going to come up with setting how many weeks they're going to have and serve in here. Do not put 40 weeks, like write the word weeks, just put the number. So for an example, if it's 40, just put 40. And it's going to ask for charges / reason. And the police will give you what their charges are, and you just enter the charges down in the reason box, and then just submit that, and we'll teach you how to.
Oh my bad.
My god!
Sorry.
We'll teach you how to check them in later on. But add prisoner tickets. You would utilize this when they are already in the MRC and serving their sentence and time. So you would just utilize this if you wish to add a custom amount of tickets, which we can get into later on, and we'll teach you how to do that later on, depending on the reason. Seatbelt toggle, we don't really use this, to be honest. What we usually do is just...
Apparently it doesn't work anyway.
Yeah, we normally just do T, think about T / put toggle seatbelt. But ambulance menu, don't touch either. Don't touch that one. So, lockdowns. So, like mentioned before, and I didn't mention that before. So, with your duress too, be careful. We'll get into it later on, but this is part of a lockdown. When you duress, it sends the prison into a lockdown. Lockdowns are vital procedures that understand and have the capability to conduct during a time of emergency within the MRC. The locations you can end the lockdown are as follows. The main reception computer, which was just where we were before, where you walked through at first, that computer just there. We got the Overwatch tower. You have to be Overwatch certified to go up there, but if you are trapped in there and it's an emergency situation, you can utilize that. Camera room, we'll take you a tour around, but yeah, it's above the holding cells. We'll take you a tour around the MRC later so you can understand these locations and utilize them. And then the last one's going to be an electric box, which is going to be out in the yard. Like stated before, we'll take you on a tour so you can understand these locations and know where they are.
Every main trap.
There's also a fifth one in the Sally Port as well.
Yes, I forgot about that one.
Yeah. Also, it's not just end lockdowns, you can actually start lockdowns as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Generally, most people generally start a lockdown with a duress, but technically you can start them there as well.
You'd initiate a lockdown from there if it's not a life-threatening situation.
Or if you just happen to be there. And you don't need
because if you hit the lockdown there, it will not notify Make Call, whereas the address will.
No, I think it's I think there's still one saying the prison is in lockdown. Yeah,
I think it still notifies Vic Pol. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's just a slightly different message.
Well, last time we hit it, didn't.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay, maybe.
It might have been because
there's
there's
something to test
one
out
in the previous. I think it's like a cooldown period, so if there's one in the last 5 minutes, then maybe. So anyway.
Yeah, the lock's 3 minutes, I think.
So, extending a sentence. While performing your standard correction duties, inmates definitely will misbehave and cause danger to others and themselves. Additionally, they may not be able to abide by the caution they received when they're first processed, so this will require an extension of their sentence. Here's a general guide how many tickets. So, non-compliance, put your clothes back on if they run around, take the pants off, that type of shit. No general non-compliance, 5 tickets. Inmate fighting, 5 to 10 tickets, depending on severity or the multiple times they've done it. Possession of contraband, 5 to 15 tickets. So, might be something for like 5 tickets for a phone, but something a bit more serious like a crowbar or a knife or something, that'd be 15 tickets. Attempted escape. So if they decide to try and follow you through the door, that's 20 tickets. Do warn them. I'll probably give them a warning the first time, but let them know repeated, attempts to try and follow me through doors, you will, get an extra 20 tickets. If they do manage to escape and I got hit by a Vicpol and then we'll be ending up back here, they'll successful escape, they will end up with 40 extra tickets on top of any other charges that
Vicpol give them.
Can I just add to that, Chris?
Yeah.
Tickets, by the way, are basically weeks as well. That's basically what it is. So if when you set their number of weeks when they come in, this is the way to add weeks to their sentence.
Next slide.
Prisoner visitation. So visitations are only to be provided under the following restrictions. Three COs are able to leave the yard while still keeping a ratio of 1-to-1 inmates to COs still in the yard. Inmates has not had any prior infractions in behaviour. Again, we always say, visitations and phone calls are a privilege, not a right. So if they've been fucking around, feel free to refuse them, frisk all visitors. So 2 COs must be present at all times. When the lawyer is with the clients, the COs need to stand far in the room. So to give them a bit of privacy, So essentially, you get the lawyers and whatnot to stand on that side, and then we'd stand up here pretty much. For magistrates, always definitely make sure to have at least 1 CO, preferably 2 if you have the numbers, but again, still maintain your distance, The process of the visitation is as follows. So an inmate can request a visitation and a phone call to a lawyer/visitor, and then, first of all, they will request a phone call. Then they would arrange the person who's coming down, and we check who it is, etc., etc. A person can't just rock up and ask they want to visit someone. It has to be organised by the inmate themselves. So we'd have 1 CO positioned in the reception, waiting for the visitor. Once he arrives or she arrives, the inmate will be moved into the main hallway, which is just over there. Before they enter the visitation room, they'll be searched twice, once by each CO. Let's test for corruption. And also, just in case someone's missed something, maybe at the bottom of their pockets if they were hiding something, they will be walked and not dragged to the visitation room, and they'll be given 5 minutes, which can be cut short if things escalate in the yard, or maybe things escalate in here, or if you witness someone, potentially a handoff or something like that, then obviously you can cut that short. Again, the inmate will be searched twice again before re-entering the yard. Next slide.
I got this. Okay, prisoner transports. Prisoner transport to and from the MRC is always to be conducted with a minimum of 2 COs, with the ratios of inmates and COs in the yard being a minimum of 1-to-1. So, if you have 3 corrections officers on duty and 1 inmate in the yard, that is fit for transportation. Sorry, Jesus, I just had a spasm in my voice. That's fit for transportation. However, you need a fully trained corrections officer to be on duty or above to do this transport. So if it's just probationary officers and recruits, you cannot do a transport. But like I said, so if you have 3 officers on duty, 1 inmate, those 2 officers would go to do the transport, and there would be 1 officer here and 1 inmate here. It must always remain 1-to-1, as riots can break out, obviously, and sometimes corrections officers can be taken hostages. Use the benefactor Imperial B, as that is our inmate transport vehicle. That would be the small bus. So you'll notice there'll be 2 different vehicles there. There'll be a big transport bus and a small one. The one you want to use is the small one.
Yeah. Make sure to note though that is only a 4-seater. So if you're picking up multiple inmates, there is a bigger bus which you're allowed to use, which is an 8-seater.
Yeah. Only if you have...
Always make sure though, you always, again, the same as the ratio of inmates 1-to-1 in the yard, make sure you've got at least one CO for every inmate you're picking up, or every prison you're picking up.
Yeah.
You know, don't go with 2 people and pick up 3 inmates, that type of thing. You know.
So when leaving the prison, you would you obviously have a radio. You would comm this over your corrections radio. For an example, I'll say my call sign here. Example. Corrections 918 departing MRC en route to Vinewood 900 with 2 COs on board. Something like that. And then if you are on the transport, you would say your call sign over radio and say whatever your call sign is. For an example, corrections 183 attached. When arriving at the station, you will make the call over radio again, saying your call sign. For an example, corrections 918 arriving at Vinewood 900. The other units will not have to say attached again. You only have to say it at the start if you are attached. When leaving the stations, this is after you've picked up the inmates for transport, you would put your call sign over radio again and say corrections 918 departing Vinewood 900 en route to MRC with 2 COs on board and 1 inmate. You don't have to say attached again unless, of course, something has happened. If you've lost to someone, so say for an example, you have 3 officers on transport and you've lost a CO officer along the way, then yes, say attached again. When arriving at the MRC, obviously say your call sign again and just say you're arriving at the MRC.
Oh, sorry, Stephen. Just replied to that.
Okay, so we got into this one a tiny bit just before. This is officer duress. An officer duress is only to be used in the case of either immediate danger to yourself or another officer, as I stated before. This is the process that should only be done in severe scenarios, as it calls Vicpol/Malpol, and they storm the MRC with lethal weapons. Now, also, when this does happen, try to get all inmates, if you can, safely into a holding cell, and try to keep all corrections officers out the yard when Vicpol arrive. There are many ways to duress, and any is acceptable when you need to. So as stated before, you have the G wheel on that little bell icon, your F6 muscle, as stated before, the duress alarm on your F6 muscle. There's a quick way to do it. You flex backspace and insert muscles at the same time, and that will do a duress. Or you could think about T/P duress. That also is another option. And your F8 muscle, you would do P duress in there as well. But yeah, as stated, when you do duress, it starts a lockdown, so everything gets locked down. Try to move all inmates safely if possible. As stated, if it's unsafe to do so, do not attempt it. In a holding cell, so that way they're not a threat to Vicpol or a threat to anyone else, and you keep them safe. Make sure they are fed, and if they ask them if they need food or water too. And once Vicpol are in the yard, do not go in the yard. If you go in the yard, they will tend to get pretty pissy at you, so just try to stay out of their way and let them handle the situation. Prison jobs, car parts. Not a lot of people do this, but if you're feeling ambitious, you can go for it if you want. What this is jobs you can do to earn yourself tickets around the yard. You have three car parts. This is the car parts job. Sorry, I thought this was all of them stated. This is one of the jobs that you can do. There's multiple jobs you can do, and we'll get into that. This is one of them. This is car parts. You have 3 car parts to choose from: tires, exhaust, or door. You can only do 1 at a time. Third eye the car part you choose, then carry over the car part shelves. This will be just where the man trap is, right where you process people. You'll see it. It's hard to miss, but there's a bunch of scrap cars there and parts, and then there's a bunch of storage for it.
Actually, there's 4 parts, not 3.
Oh, really?
There's also a bumper that you can pick up that's in the back of the van.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, each car part you'll receive 1 ticket for each one you do.
You can only do 1 at a time, though.
Yeah, a lot of people do that to finish off. But say they've got 38 tickets and they need just a couple more, they'll just do that to top up.
By the way, you're probably thinking, what do tickets do for us? So you can actually buy food from these vending machines here. inside the yard in the infirmary, and instead of using your hard-earned money, you can use these tickets to buy yourself food and other stuff.
Yeah, you have to buy. You have to give inmates be able to give inmates food.
Yeah.
If you're giving them a lockup. Okay?
Exactly. So if they request food in a lockdown, or if you're giving them a lockup, obviously you have to ask if they need food or water. If they ask and you don't have any tickets, you're going to be spending your hard-earned cash. So it's pretty helpful sometimes to do these jobs.
Yeah, very. I highly recommend it.
So in AV, when we help people up, we get a bonus. Is there any ways we get bonuses in corrections?
Just you take pay.
No, just tick pay at this point in time.
Actually, no, technically that's not incorrect. We do have we've not done it for the last few months, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
There is sort of a bonus if you get even the top 5 in hours every month.
A lot of the reason why it wasn't done for the last few months is because the bot wasn't working properly.
So we've not been able to track hours correctly.
Yeah.
Properly, yeah. Also, there'll be just because we want you to see in the top 5 doesn't mean we want to see you pay farming. You know what I mean? You know, just clocking in when there's no one around, and just to get your hours up.
Yeah,
not
just
get ticked off or anything that way.
Like even if you just clock on, we don't want to see you just clock on in emails and not actually be here.
Especially that, yeah.
Okay, if you're not here, do not clock on. Okay.
Right. Prison jobs, isn't it? So the other one, which is the most common one, is the prison cleaning job. I don't know if any of you remember the old MLC. This is kind of similar to the infirmary cleaning job. You head into the laundrette. You speak to the guy there, go around, pick up 10 bags, and then you head back to him. Third time again, and he'll give you tickets between 9 and 11, 9 or 12 tickets, something like that, random. So yeah, most people use that one to get, the majority of the tickets. Then they'll just finish off the last few using the car parks job. Yeah, excellent. So inmate lockups. Lockups are needed when inmates don't get too rowdy to stay in the yard and they can't be trusted to look after themselves or other people. They will quite sometimes separated by being placed in their own cell inside the cell block. So a corrections officer is authorised to place said inmates into lockup beginning for 5 minutes. The length of time these inmates can lock up is based on a sliding scale. Once they've been given 2 lockups at one level, i.e. they've had 2 5-minute lockups, they'll move up to a maximum of 10 minutes with no approval needed. After this, they've been given 2 15-minute lockups with F2 approval, then lastly 2 20 minutes with leadership approval. So pretty straightforward. Yeah, 2 5 minutes, 2 10 minutes. Then if there's, say there's no F2 rounds with you currently, just ping a message into the corrections RP channel and then someone will approve it for you if they're available to, And then again, obviously with the leadership one, you'll need leadership approval for that one. Any questions? Oh, fair enough. Excellent. So, how to process our lockup. So, make your way to the active lockup channel. Think about, type in /lockup, press enter, and this form will pop up. So, again, as we were going back to earlier, the key importance of making sure you F6 someone, fingerprint them to get their exact name, depending on spelling and things like that. We always want to make sure we have their exact name because that is how we keep track of how many lockups they had. Say you misspell the name by 1 letter, it might look like they have 2 separate 5 minutes, but we won't be able to track it correctly, if that makes sense. So again, ensure proper detail is filled in within the reason for it as well. Also, don't just say assault on CO, give a bit more detail if possible. Ask them if you want food or water, simple yes or no. And then lastly, just type in the number and press submit. Next one. So if you do it correctly, you'll see a message pop up like that. If it's incorrectly, simply press change lockup details and refill it out. I don't believe you can change the cell or the amount of time. I think you can only change the other details, I'm pretty sure. So if you do spell the name wrong, you can re-enter it and change the name. Once the timer on the once the timing lockup has been completed, it's like an automatic thing. You'll get a ping in emails, and then you'll click release inmate in emails, and then also have to go and release them in SETI as well. Special circumstances. So if the inmate does decide to decline food or drink and chooses to remain in handcuffs, you must remain present with them at all times. Just this is for our safety, their safety, because they're in our duty of care, that type of thing. obviously, you know, if the decide just a regular one, you wouldn't stand around waiting because sometimes they're just going to want to get your attention and just keep whinging. So, generally speaking, once they're in lockup, providing they're out of cuffs and everything else like that, just feel free to leave them and go back to the yard, and then let them out whenever they're due. Don't stand around giving them more attention than they need. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So. Uniforms. I don't know if you guys have had a quick look through the handbook yet. Have you already set uniforms up? Or...
I've looked, but I haven't got a uniform yet.
Yeah, no worries. You could probably go ahead and do that now, I guess. You want to head up to the lockers and finish it up there as well?
Yep, make sure. So just come stand over here so you have enough room.
Yeah, you can do it in here. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Gives you a bit more so you can see what you're doing.
Just stand wherever you like and just get it.
Like I said, the key one that is...
Oh dear.
Got the jumper is a full CO.
So no jumpers, just you can wear anything else, but no jumpers. Okay.
Also, you can wear hats as well. Just make sure they're nothing too daft.
Yeah.
Not like the umbrella hats, that type of shirt, things like that.
Did you hear what he said about hats?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, just checking. I just wasn't sure if you could hear him from there. Same with glass. Same with glasses. No silly glasses. Chris, I've got a question for you. Just wondering what you want to do. So we've got Johnny Jacobs in the call sign sheet twice. He's 150 and 153. I've tried making contact with him. He hasn't replied. Do we just want to pick one and say, here you go, this is your call sign? Because I don't know what his call sign is.
But did you try and make contact with him? Was it like a day or two, or just
no more than that?
I have seen him around a couple of times, but not for a while. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Johnny Jacobs.
Yeah.
Can you just force him on duty for a second and see what his call sign is? And the
force him. Yeah, there you go.
And then just delete the other one.
Okay, no, I thought with the big brain moves. Yeah, that's fine.
I never thought.
I thought the big box, you see.
Do the force finish. Yeah, I never thought about forcing on. Good thing we got 40. Uh, 153. Okay.
Yeah. I had a feeling it might have done that. I think I changed it and I probably didn't realise he had 150.
Old mate's already got his uniform set up. Look at him go.
Yeah, bro.
Super.
Okay.
Are we all ready to move up?
Why can't I force him off? Oh, maybe I was doing it wrong.
Let us know when you guys are ready.
He's already clocked off. No, he's not.
Yeah, four
clocked off.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So equipment, you've already got your equipment. Give you the basic things again. Your equipment will never be given to you. Is never to be given to anyone else. Obviously, if you do, you'll face good punishment. You know, it's definitely more relative when you get caught, not an if, because trust me, it's happened many a time. Everything you have on you there must be placed in your locker before you go off duty. Apart from your access card, as that cannot be stolen. So don't worry about putting it in a house or your car or anything. Just keep it in your pocket. It doesn't weigh anything, pretty much. So your lockers are here. If you want to go and look at them. Yeah. So, yeah. When you clock in out, just have up the third eye over here. Just let your taser background and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. The next one. I'll go and have a tour upstairs anyway, just to show you where you would normally get it from. But yeah, I think it is easy just to get it all sorted out the way, you know. Thanks, like David.
Come on, lads.
Yeah, go punishments. Yeah, good punishments, as I was saying there. A lot of the abilities that you are granted as a SEAL are very powerful. You can be used, if used in the wrong way, you'll be punished and you'll be answering to Gov. Some of these abilities are included, obviously, you know, using your job role outside the MLC, such as tackling, dragging people, cuffing people.
Level 1.
Yeah, level 1. Obviously,
I'll get him radios.
Has he been given his access card?
He should have.
Here, just come. Just, what's your numbers, Jack?
7 ball, bro.
To check his pockets.
4.
Wait. What do you give me?
An extra
It's like
phone
chopper, isn't it?
and radio.
Oh, sweet. Appreciate it.
No, they've already got those.
Oh, radio? They do?
Yeah, they've already got radio, yeah.
Okay. I just got him his extra phone.
Do you want to just check how many access cards you've got? Have you got 2 by chance?
No, just 1.
I'm going to say I definitely give one
I've
to
got
get one
one.
to the other guy.
No, he's definitely got both.
Bro?
Yeah, apparently. He just read it out to me.
Too slow to save me then. So where to now?
Coming here.
Yeah,
Why won't
so
it
you can
open?
pick up armor as well. This is where you
Yeah.
normally get your equipment if you ever, if you lose it or anything. Obviously, ideally you shouldn't be losing it. If you ever do lose anything like that, you know, if it just disappears, always like lose it now straight
Yeah,
away.
no. Fair enough. Are we allowed to equip like arm plates and all that shit?
Yeah, you can put armor. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
This is where you get your gear if you needed it.
Yeah, no, fucking nice.
So yeah,
like
the other one
the
was as well.
kits and
Obviously, again,
bandages.
taking your department issue weapons outside, selling them to anybody, tackling and dragging people through walls. That's obviously just being powerful in general. Abuse any of that type of shit. We'll see you in a trip to the band hammers, you know. Not a matter of if, but when. Yeah, definitely go for
How's it
it.
going?
Want to add something to that?
I think he went to the helipad.
Giving out your
Oh.
equipment, sorry. If you notice,
Go
everything
on.
has a serial number. Everything is tracked.
If you just want to wait here, actually, I might go to ground floor and see. Oh, there he is.
He's back here now, Steven.
Yeah, nice.
I don't know if you heard the rest of that. Basically, again, you know, obviously the main one is, you know, as you were saying, giving your equipment away. Obviously, using your any abilities that you know you would normally have as a civilian. You know, like tackling people or cuffing them on the streets. Obviously, big no-no. And then obviously, again, like tackling people through walls or dragging people through walls. That's just being powerful. You know, obviously, don't do that. Next, last slide. Done this, yeah. Last bit we mentioned. Do you want to read this one, Stephen?
Yep. Just a minute. Okay. Should media attempt to interview you, well, any corrections officers, I should say, you are to politely decline as only the assistant governor or governors, depending on how many we have at the time, or the governor are allowed to be interviewed. If neither are available,
direct them to me.
Yeah.
And I'll tell them to get where to go.
If neither are available, please ask them to return at a later date. Beanbag shotguns are only to be carried by FTO plus, with leadership being allowed to carry them daily. The only circumstances where you are to leave the prison in uniform and with your equipment is on a transport. Leaving the MRC outside of these circumstances will be met with repercussions. Hostage. If a prisoner takes a CO hostage and asks to be let out, they must have 250 weeks or more. Then a judge can be contacted by a corrections officer. If the police are unavailable, a judge must be escorted, I should say, by sheriffs, not by corrections or anyone else, sheriffs, to enter the prison yard. Or the prison in general. The judge can grant early release if they deem appropriate after negotiations. This is not guaranteed. MAS and MFB must not enter inside the prison unless requested by corrections. They must stay in the Sully port at all times while providing medical. If MFB need to enter inside due to a fire, all inmates must be placed into a cell until MFB have left. CORR 975 is a retired call sign honouring FTO and a ghost. She will be forever missed. May she rest in peace.
Welcome to corrections. Oh. You said we need to get fucking new pictures.
Also, just one thing. Even if somebody holds a gun to you, you cannot unlock the doors for them. Okay?
Which it will also state that in your cheat sheet.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Okay? Don't do it. You will be the one ending up in trouble if you do.
I was saying about leaving the MRC uniform stuff. Don't be going just taking the bus out, deciding you're sick of prison food and you want to go and get some, proper food. I don't want to see all the. I have seen fucking 2 recruits out there doing that in the past. So I don't want to see you doing that. The only time you should ever be doing things, going on little day trips is at the very. You need like my leadership, my approval, or Stephen's approval, ideally. Which, saying that, we will be taking a little detour, not detour, a little day trip, because I want to go and get your both licenses sorted.
Yes. So. We don't do it often either. Okay? Don't expect it to happen every day. It will not.
You can feel free to leave the
Yeah, feel free to leave that. We'll go to the head of the yard and show you around the rest of it. My blanks just went up like fucking 30 blanks. That's better. So you will see here as well, there's the helipad. Obviously don't use that at the moment because that is an Overwatch certification.
And you've got to be an FTO to get Overwatch. Just over this way first.
Third place of protocol, we've got the infirmary. It's locked, it shouldn't be locked. There's very important, never lock this door. It should always remain open, obviously.
Is that Stephen's hat on the fucking...
No, it's his spare one. Yeah. Been there a while, so it's got to be like with a dark haze on it,
Yeah.
But the opposite of faded. It's just got grime on it.
Oh, I gotta have a spare.
Stephen's just little Easter eggs placed here on MRC, mate.
I gotta have a spare hat. The number of times it gets taken. Oh.
Look quick what going on. I don't know what I thought. I changed it back to normal. I've got to look at this look quick one.
Yeah, your little sassy one.
Oh, this is a different one completely. I don't even know what this one is. Changed it to normal. I'm still walking weird.
Oh.
Does he not have his key card?
Unless.
So yeah, when it comes to here, we always try and utilize the downstairs cells, obviously. If you happen to have two people at the same time, ideally split them in like 1 and 5, so they're not going to. Obviously, they're going to still be able to hear each other, but they're not going to be mithering each other as much, you know, if you're next door to each other. The upstairs doesn't quite have the same bubble as the problem we had back in Bolingbroke, but there still can be a few issues here and there, so that's why we use the downstairs, unless we have to.
It's safer used in the downstairs.
Yeah. If you come over here, this is like the game we had in the old infirmary, cafeteria, where you get your pick up your caviar and stuff.
Which I actually need to
daily
get.
credits as well.
I do need to buy some food. And a drink. The best is the meat pie and iced tea. Unless something's changed.
I think fruit juice is okay now. I don't know. It's still not as good, but it gives you more than it used to.
Yeah. I don't think the meat pie and that is as good as it used to be.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to push the social businesses. It's only fair, you know, I guess.
Yeah. But, I mean, maybe they've just, you know, maybe it's just evened out over time. Come on, guys. No good going hungry. I don't need to pass out. I'm sure, Ford, you don't want to do CPR, do you?
Okay.
I don't know. CPR will help you if you're.
Oh, really?
You're hungry.
Welcome to the
Never
yard,
know,
everyone.
might.
So,
And just shove
this is
food in your
obviously the
gobber.
open area where the prisoners will
Exactly.
be.
You said, hey, you shove food down my gullet.
You're not to enter there. That is for Overwatch certification only. But, however, if you're being attacked in this yard and that is your only safe route to get you to safety, feel free to enter in there and lock the door behind you. You're not to go up to Overwatch unless you're given permission by an FTO or above. Here's the basketball court. Straightforward. It's just, yeah, where they do sports and shit. Over there's that electrical box over there. That's one of the ways you can end lockdowns, as stated before. So that's the electrical box part.
Wonder, is this locked?
So if you go up to this electrical box and this third eye, don't click it obviously, but you'll see.
Just third eye.
Wait. Is it third eye?
I'm sure it's here.
Yeah.
Oh, on the door. But yeah. Then if you come over here.
Most things in here are third eye. Just about everything, actually.
There's the car part storage. If you look to your right, the celly port, there's where you can pick up the car parts. And this is going to be the laundry where you get the cleaning job. Now, a lot of prisoners will try to lure you in here. Do not fall for it if you're outnumbered, because they could end up stabbing you or beating you to death. So please be careful when going in here. When there are prisoners in the yards, they do try to lure you in here.
You could even possibly get shot.
Yeah.
Possible. Not guaranteed.
So just be careful when coming in here when there's prisoners in the yard.
Don't ask me how they get weapons. They do. I have a feeling I know how, but
Over here,
I'm not going to go tonight.
this is your sally port. This is where you would process prisoners. So Vic Pol, when they come, they will bring them through these gates here. You would grab them, take them in here, set their weeks and their charges and reason why. And then you would obviously read the caution out to them. Unfortunately, guys, I know it sucks, but you have to read the caution every single time as a recruit and probationary officer. There's no ifs, buts, or maybes. You must read the caution. Once you are above that, it is optional. You ask them if they want their caution to be read. If they say yes, obviously you have to read it. If they say no, you don't have to. But that is once you are fully trained CO.
Don't open the doors for Vicpol. If Vicpol can't open the doors themselves, well, they're not Vicpol, okay?
Yep.
Even if they're yelling that they're Vicpol, don't open it, okay? Tell them to open it themselves.
Yeah, once you process them, set their weeks, you would come in here. And they would would be once you come
Had
here,
that happen
you would
before.
don't third eye the computer yourself
Have it?
and check in.
What's
You
that?
would third eye the individual
How
in
do
here
I?
and do prison
People
checks.
yelling at the Vic pole. And then people
That
opening the
agreed.
gate for them. Door for them.
Yeah, welcome to corrections.
You can also do yoga and your strength training
Oh yeah,
over there.
forgot about that. Yeah, you got a gym over here, lads. Come look at this.
Yay. Yoga is about here, where I am. And I do the penguin.
Now,
Oh,
thought I
it's-
should state
Why
before.
you thought? Because it takes ages to get when you get like
The
to know me,
laundry,
it
these
takes
doors
ages,
are to always
unless
be
you're
unlocked.
kind of-
The
unless
gym
you're-
is optional if they're being good. You can give them access to the
Right.
gym, but all these doors
Oh, yeah.
stated I'm about to list now must be unlocked.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get
The
they're
door
not
to the
maxed out,
cell
they're gonna
block
get it
must be
eventually,
unlocked.
as
If
you
it's
say, but yeah,
if
not
there's a
like
situation going on, you can lock it. If someone's in lockup and there's a situation happening, you can lock the cell block door to keep them from talking to other inmates. But the infirmary, the double door over there that leads outside to the MRC yard, and the laundry are to always be unlocked at all times.
Unless
And
there's
the
a
bus.
lockdown or
Yeah, unless
something's
there's a
happening
lockdown.
in there, like a situation.
No, the last couple of
For
levels are,
example,
like,
if inmates go in there and you know they've got a gun or something, and you can manage to lock the door and lock them inside there until Vic Pol come, good on you.
Yeah.
But yeah, apart from
Be
that, they're
careful
always
doing
to
that,
be
though.
unlocked.
I don't know.
Just
That's
like
what-
what, 1/3 of it?
Because you don't want an inmate having injuries and then not being able to get to the infirmary because you locked the door.
Mm-hmm. Because that can come back on you.
Just a little quick walk, a little skip.
Alright, welcome to corrections, guys.
Stamina going into it.
Yeah, my stamina's only 8. Not my stamina, my strength. 14.
14? Yeah, okay,
Anyone
We should-
want to do some pictures with some people? Then? 'Cause I think these guys both need pictures, don't they?
We should probably get their licenses done.
Yeah, no, they're gonna need. I think they need pictures to get the licenses, though. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
No, if you do think about licking the photo and then just random shit afterwards, we give you the paperwork and you can just renew your
I
license.
know, but we still, yeah, but we still want it's a proper paperwork, though.
Oh.
Okay,
No, you
so
don't
most of
approve
all-
the paperwork. It just lets them
No, I know what you're
actually
saying, but yeah, but
renew
they
their
still
license.
Yeah.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you guys to give, so that way it helps you out a bit. Actually, no, I can just tell you where to go. If you go onto the Discord, go to the corrections documentation, you'll see Stephen has put there an MRC cheat sheet. If you have a second pair of eyes, I very much recommend having that up in your second pair of eyes. Helps you a lot and probably help you get ticked off a lot faster, just saying.
If you don't,
Okay.
mobile devices and everything work as well.
Do we do you have paperwork already? Oh.
I do, but there's no photo to go with it.
Yeah, if you got paperwork, you can still renew your license. Yeah.
Yeah,
paperwork,
but we can
also-
always do some quick photos for them and then they can change them later.
Yeah, just approve the paperwork and then go back to it.
No, but
Yeah,
what I
you
mean
don't
is we
don't
can...
even
You don't need
approve
to-
it, just
No,
they need to sign the paperwork so they've got it in their pockets and then you can just
No.
renew your license. Don't even have to have it approved.
Ooh, one thing I should mention. Have you guys binded your muscles for cuffing and dragging?
No.
Okay.
Recommend.
Me personally, I like to use. No one make the joke. I swear to God. I like to
Please
use
do
my.
not say 6 and please do not say another number next to 6.
Yes.
I
Okay.
swear
I
to
use
God.
I use those two numbers for
we
my
use 7
cuffing and
and
dragging.
6.
Okay, so you can have it to whatever you want, your preference, but I'll teach you how to do this. So if you want to flex your P muscle,
7 and 6.
I gotta fly out. I gotta jump on the other side of the passport.
that's okay, mate.
No.
Just
I'm
make
sure
sure you
know how
do
to
bind
do
it at some point.
I've
Yeah,
done it
just have a look at
before,
the
just have
the
another
pin
name.
message and
Yep.
stuff. It,
Well, for the other guy, you want to go to your settings.
Oh, I was going to say don't fly on me, but okay.
Yeah.
What are you? I'm just gonna let him cook. I want to see what he cooks.
Yeah. That one's the Mr. Noah's cousin. You know, I was saying the other day.
So
Oh,
you
yeah.
want to go key bindings in your settings. Obviously, you want to go to the 5M bindings. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah.
We're just
Okay,
letting
okay,
you
okay.
cook because I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck you're cooking.
What do you mean?
No,
He's doing
I'm
his-
just letting you cook. Go cook.
He's doing his muscle bands.
And then you wanna scroll.
Is it ESX police?
I'm trying to find. Hold on. Where the fuck?
You try and bind the
Just gotta let
muscles.
him cook.
It's all in that pinned message. If you try and do that, how to do it.
Or in the top right of the second tab of the cheat sheet.
There, too, yeah.
It's there as well.
It's all easily accessible if you just look for it.
Wait, what?
So you have a look in
You've
the
got to
cheat
think
sheet.
about it in your F8 if you think about your cup and drag.
Oh yes, that's
It's
right.
not. That's why I'm
That's
like. I'm just
right.
gonna let you cook
I
because I've
forgot.
got no idea what the fuck you're cooking.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
so if you look in the charges tab of the cheat sheet, top right, you'll see a bind.
I forgot about that. That's for your tackle muscle. Sorry. If you want to bind your tackle muscle, you do that. But for
You
cuffing
reckon
and
it'll
dragging,
work?
no,
No,
use
'cause
either
ease
unlock the doors. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, otherwise every time you unlock the door, you would go.
Yeah, don't.
Hey, to be
You
fair,
might
Stephen
hate-
Palms used to do that his first shift. You're doing the chicken job, Stephen, remember?
Oh,
And then you do
yeah, I
transport, you
remember.
kept fucking tackling the door.
Dunk! I'm falling over! I'm falling over! Just because the chicken job was your muscle. And so you go to try and tackle the chicken every time because I didn't have time to worry about trying to finish the chicken job before Vic Pole arrived. So that's how they trying to do it. That was funny.
To recruit Stephen Palms, tackling doors open.
Yeah, you got to. Those doors won't open unless you tackle them.
I'm gonna chase these guys.
Yeah, you got to tackle them doors.
When I look
You
at
got to
the
be a
cuff
strong guy, you know.
Okay, so for those, you need to. Where was it again in the Discord, Stephen?
So in the Corrections RP channel, there's a pinned message with everything of how to bind your. There's two options of how to bind it. I don't know how to bind it to anything other than those sort of muscles. But like your F muscles, I don't know how to bind to them. Probably wouldn't anyway because that could lead to other issues. Or if you've got other muscles like G muscles or other separate muscles, I don't know how to bind to them. Otherwise I would have added that to it. But for those muscles, so your muscles in that section and the other section, that's how you do it. Okay? So if it says none, then any of the none muscles are the same. It doesn't have to be those exact muscles. It's just an example and the most commonly used of those particular muscles. Let me find that particular pin message. And if you think about when you see the pin message, just go jump and it'll take you straight to it. Where you're hovering over it in pin messages. Just
I
go
got the
jump.
key.
So, yeah, you can think about keyboard 6, so muscle 6, and muscle 7, or it could be 8, 9, or any combination that you like.
Do you mind if I test if they work real quick?
Yeah, go for it. You can test it on me. You got to be behind me though. You can't be in front. It will not work otherwise. You physically can't tackle somebody from behind, and like you might just turn around. I'm pretty sure you can't tackle cuff them from this far either. Yeah, So even if they're this far away from you, you still can't cuff them. Okay. You might have a chance of dragging them, but definitely not cuffing. You got to be about the length David is, but even then you should be still a bit closer than that.
Shouldn't be that close.
You should
A
be
lot closer than what I am.
like about here, roughly. Roughly, like it's not exact.
Yeah, it says
And
of approval. It says
and some will complain because in their eyes they are over here when you cuff them.
Honestly, it's
but
not,
it's more about what's in your
it's a bit
eyes.
wonky in
If
there
they're in
because,
your
you know,
eyes,
like,
they're right in front of you when
apparently
you
there seems to be a power
cuff them.
plant, so it kind of doesn't
then
follow you in the
you're
direct
fine.
line, if that makes sense, and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's just tough luck on them.
So,
you know,
I've played about with that a
you
little bit
can't.
here and there, but
You know, if they want to run,
it's not very good at pathing.
eh,
If that makes sense,
on there.
you know what I mean?
If they happen to get far away in their eyes,
And I think
and not in yours.
Again, we were still confused about this the other day. Because in the handbook it does say it only detects drugs, really, and they're not really going to have drugs in it. So, the canines only detect drugs. They don't detect weapons.
Yeah, that's correct. That's what I got taught.
Yeah. But we had a situation the other day where there was someone, I think, who had something in an evidence by like a weapon, and it's someone detected that or something like that. That was weird. Like a bullet casing, it might have been. Oh, that's fun. He was doing Bob's canine training.
They can also
popped up.
find a person who shot
Attacked
someone.
someone?
Yeah, attacked someone.
Oh, maybe it was that then. Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's more the car. It's when he was searching the car, though. It almost indicated on the car.
Where did
it
Ford
wasn't
go,
the drugs.
Victor?
It was,
Oh, no, there he is.
It's work on your stabbing around today.
My stamina was
Need to go on head for 2 seconds, grabbing my Uber Eats, lads.
Also, that cheat sheet, highly recommend. You know, especially as you're starting out. It's up to you, obviously. Charger sheet, same deal. I would definitely recommend that one as you're starting out.
Was there 2 different sheets?
Yes.
There's one for charges. So when you send, when people come in and they give you the list of charges.
I included that in my cheat sheet. So it made it one.
I honestly, I don't use it too often, but it's when you're starting out, it can be handy.
Yes.
Because the one I have set,
knowing the names of the charges.
The one I have set up, which is fed from the VicPol charger sheet, it actually highlights the 3 in gold that they refer to as the golden 3.
Yeah, but this other thing is that way you can write it down, the charger sheet, if you want. That way you can remember which charges they're getting. The one in the cheat sheet's a bit different. It just lists all the charges. The charger sheet itself is more so you can write down the number of weeks that they're getting and the charges that they're getting.
Yeah.
And yes, VicPol can give that many charges, though normally it's only 3. I have seen that many. That's why it's that long. If you have a look at the charger sheet. But to use the charger sheet, you have to go file, make copy. Just that way other people can use it as well. It just gives you your own copy that you can just use without affecting anyone else. There's also something for your eyes there if you want to use it. It's up to you. With the taser, it is handy because the taser doesn't have any sort of way to, you know, it's harder to see where you're sort of aiming at, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, there's I can only use irons. That's
yeah,
fine.
you got irons, but yeah, sometimes it can be, in the heat of the moment, hard to. Like if you've got it, like, you know, not straight out, you wouldn't know where it's going to hit. It could hit.
Does the taser?
Anyway.
Does the taser work with the holster?
Yeah, I don't know if it helps it draw faster or not, but
How do you grab it out right
if you have a physical holster, you can use it.
Put it back now? Yeah, it's just... There you go. Because I've got a holster. And you're doing the exact same movement.
Yeah.
The holster attaches to the gun holster.
Yeah. The gun holster definitely makes it draw faster. But I don't know about the taser.
Yeah, taser's the exact same. If he doesn't have a holster now, it's
Yeah.
the exact same.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's fine.
But if you do have a physical holster and you want to rock it on your side here, like I do, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
But you just can't get a holster from here. If you become sheriffs, you can get a holster. But yeah.
Where do I find the charger sheet? 'Cause I've been looking.
Are you in
That's
the
it.
pinned message?
Oh wait, which channel was that in again?
Corrections RP channel?
Okay, thank you.
In there, it's got everything, including the cheat sheet and the other charge sheet, which is different again.
Thank you.
It lists all the charges. This thing's more... It will list all the charges, but it's more for putting it in and narrowing it down, you know?
Yeah.
That way you don't have to type it all the way out. So, if they get attempted murder, you can start typing attempt, and then it will narrow it down, and then once you see it, you just click on it. And then it will autofill it.
Yeah.
Same with any other charge. You just, for each charge goes in a separate box on the same line. And then you have the number of weeks at the start. It's just a little thing to help you, you know, add it easier.
Yeah, okay.
But if you want to see all of them, go to the cheat sheet, and in there, there's a separate page, and on that page it shows all the charges. And if you scroll up a bit, there's some info on the jobs as well.
Alright.
It's not far above it. It's literally... There's a message from Ford in between. That's all there is.
Okay.
So, yeah.
How often do you get prisoners?
It is very unpredictable. You could have, I don't know, 5 within an hour, or you could have 1 within 3 hours or more. It's very random. There's no way to predict what you'll get or who you'll get. It all depends on who does the crime, who gets caught, what charges they get charged with. Because if it's not indictable, then they don't come here. If they take it to court and it gets dropped, they don't come here, you know, because they get, you know, proven they're innocent or something.
Yeah.
Or or some other reason. So there's lots of reasons why they may not end up in here, even if Vicpol do grab them.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah. So it's not guaranteed, but that will not stop you from getting ticked off. Okay. We have our own way. Like, we would prefer it if you got ticked off that way, but we know that you know, can't always happen. You know, so we have our own way to get you ticked off. Okay?
Yeah.
If an FTO says they're on duty, feel free to fly in and, you know, come do some stuff. Even if they're not, feel free to just fly in and do some stuff yourself. Main thing is, if you're outnumbered, do not enter the yard. Okay?
Yep.
1 on 2, you're just about guaranteed to go down. You might get lucky. It's a 50-50 chance that you'll go down. You might get lucky and be able to, like, tase them both and then cuff them and, you know, gain control. But then again, you might not. Oh, here, come here.
Someone right now.
Yep. Come. I don't know. It could be a police chase, so just hold. Oh, okay.
Steven!
Hello. So,
You can line up some visitors.
you gonna ask?
Oh shit.
The door. No, that was the door, not me.
Can I get someone else to come process this one? That way I can just look after this recruit.
David.
So, ask what they're gonna get.
Oh, what charge are they gonna get?
It's gonna be discharge in a public place and
Yeah, do
possession of a firearm. Sorry, ammunition.
Long-arm
Yep.
controlled items
Alright.
and discharge
Sorry,
public.
didn't realise who was talking.
No, you're right. All good.
Yes.
So yeah. And then once you've got that, you also need to know the number of weeks.
It's controlled items, so it's armor.
So you can start writing those charges down in the cheat sheet if you want.
Yeah, and do 70 weeks.
Not cheat sheet, charge
I'm
sheet.
very compliant, so.
Yeah.
Just that way you can remember them.
70 is fine, yeah.
It's up to you. Don't.
Do I need to write them in the charge sheet, or can I write them somewhere else?
You can write them wherever you like.
See you later.
You don't have to write them down if you think you can remember it. It's just a way to help you all. You can do whatever you like.
No,
it's just an
I'm not,
option.
though.
Okay? Because nobody sees it other than you.
She would be happy getting confused for me, to be honest.
Sorry, you just got inducted, so yeah.
No, that's all good. Everyone's got to start somewhere and learn somewhere.
Yep. How have you been?
I'm Imogen.
Good, thank you.
That's good.
So.
I gotta get out and do
Lisa.
some more.
Ha! Ford!
Hi.
Hi.
Stop playing after the.
Wait, so I got all my information, and then what do I do?
Okay, so you got the weeks and the charges.
Yeah.
Yep. So now what you're going to do is Vicpol will let go. You've got to then grab him, and then we will take him in there.
He's getting 90 weeks if you didn't hear me for the first
I
time.
got it.
All good.
Yep.
Thanks,
See ya.
Stephen. Have a
All
good day.
Bye. Okay, so what you're going to do now is you're going to go to your F6 muscle. You're going to go to offender, not offender processing, add weeks, set weeks, I mean. Sorry.
Wait, set prisoner tickets?
I can't remember what you've got, so you'll have to let me know, because it's different for me, because I'm Vic Pol.
Duress, fingerprint, okay, set prisoner tickets, and then just 90.
Yes.
Before having your imaging.
Probably.
A while ago. Yeah, so set prisoner tickets, enter the information, so the weeks first, then the charges. I'm pretty sure it is.
Rubbish. I can show you when you get in anyway.
I'm going off the top of my head, so forgive me. We'll just stand back a bit. How are you, Imogen?
I'm okay.
That's good. Glad to hear it.
Oh yeah, I did it, and it said that I've been assigned 90 weeks
Yep.
or 90 tickets.
That's fine. You haven't. It's just letting you know basically that you've assigned it to him.
Okay, and then I third eye and piston check-in.
So you got to let him go. Don't uncuff. Just let him go. Now third eye and prison check-in. There we go. So the reason we let go is otherwise he'll be stuck to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit.
Yeah. Pretty sure that was. But yeah, if somebody, you know, if you're out here and then somebody does that, you know, after you've checked them in, that would be considered a prayer. Okay? If you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So if they were in there and they've run out, you know, while being processed and start punching on you, then that would be considered,
Now on duty.
you know.
Hello,
Welcome,
Emily.
Emily.
Emily Compson, certified cut.
Also, if you're like doing the weights and stuff, and you can't move, you know,
what's going on?
you can't defend yourself, you know, or doing the
It's Chris's
sweeping,
birthday.
you know, then if
It
somebody
is.
attacks you or tries to
Yeah.
pick you up,
Surely,
then
surely I
you
can
need
have
to think
plain
about a
clothes
prayer,
in here
okay?
as well.
Yeah.
Because it's considered,
How
you know,
could you do that?
how do you
do
do?
I have permission? Surely. This one day.
What do you like for Stephen for? You're Chris here.
He's a bit demented.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
I
what
don't think
happened,
old
eh,
mate
Bob?
Jack clocked off by the way when he left.
Oh. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I just don't sit there looking at it.
No, I just checked to make sure I was on.
I haven't seen you for ages.
So he's still there, is he?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Getting hydrated.
J-A-C-K. Jack what?
Whoa.
Evermore?
I'll check. I don't know.
Hello.
I think it's Evermore.
Yeah, it's the one.
Yeah, that's me.
No, somebody already clocked him off.
It is a barbecue, but it's
Yeah, that's true. I
Either
think
that
we
or I
got
just can't
fired.
clock people off for some reason.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like an egg, yeah, big green egg.
That just looks
No, I
like
can't clock him off.
Only cause of me.
Unless I'm using the wrong one. Because that could
It's
be
more casual than here.
sheriffs. Yeah, that's the one I used. Sheriffs. Oops. Jack.
Oh, fucking put a spider in your face. Bonk.
There. Duh. Two different bots. Anyway, feel free to come out. If you're not in your head.
You could use it for like a barbecue, but you can also use it for like a slow
Just
cooker.
remember, if you're in your head, do not sit here in the yard, okay? Go, you know, like in here probably is the best spot, in behind us. And just wait there. Okay?
Okay.
But don't stay in your head in the yard. I can guarantee you it will not end well if you do. You will likely be either attacked, shot, stabbed, picked up, one of those possible things. Or they might even ignore you. But I would not trust that.
You're gonna get fired. Disregard.
Oh, yeah.
I generally didn't mean to do that.
It's getting old.
Oh.
I say at 22.
That's better.
Feel free to
6 to 9 hours.
use the gym whenever you feel like it. You know?
Yeah.
Unless you're outnumbered, don't. It's not
Yeah,
worth
okay.
coming in here to use
Oil on
it. Also,
They're mostly
those sort of fences can be knocked down. So, yeah. Like, it is considered not good to do it, but it can happen. So, that's why I wouldn't trust going behind that fence if there's something going on. Okay? The ones like that one that's electrified. So, see how it has the bars at the top?
Yeah.
that tells you that it's an electric fence. So any fence that has those bars is electric. Any without those bars, like that one, is not electric. Okay? Easy way to tell the difference. If you're ever wondering, you know, if you're running around the city, you see the one with bars like that, chances are it's electrified. I don't think there's any others that are, but I don't know for sure.
I don't know if it's the roof or like the wall kind of roof, if that makes sense.
Yeah, don't go up on Overwatch. So there's 2 Overwatch spots. That tower at the top of it, and the roof.
It might have been on the wall.
You can go into the bottom of that tower if something's happening.
Alarm didn't go off.
You know, like if there's a gun, for example, you're more than welcome to go into the bottom of that tower.
British.
If that's the closest spot to you.
Where are you going?
For a small box smoker.
Can I have plain clothes? Or something approved?
Just give me a second, just gotta go mad.
As stashes, do not go searching them, okay? Unless unless leadership have given you permission to search them, okay?
Yeah.
And only when they've given you permission. So, you know, if I gave you permission to go searching one now, okay, or all of them now, you can't go and search them tomorrow, whenever you feel like it, okay? It is only for when I give you permission, okay?
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yep. So, yeah.
Is there a trash bag there for anyone else?
Yes.
Okay.
Those are the car parts in there behind you as well, if you're wondering where it is. Yeah, big thing, if there's a gun, do what you can to get to safety. Also,
And inspect it. Oh,
I'll get you
thanks,
to
David.
take the backpack off. Okay?
I need to go to my car because it's an item.
Yeah, I know.
Or locker.
But
Yeah.
just giving you a heads up. If today's fine, but I don't want to see it on you
Nothing
again
going on.
unless it's holidays. You know, the holiday where you get it. Okay.
Yeah.
So no backpacks.
We've got a guy at gunpoint. Phone's been held up here on the roof of the helipad.
Oh, what the hell?
Hey, fam. Put me in a cell block.
Alright, out of the yard. We got one on the roof.
Wait, stop aiming the bang bag.
Why can't I open? What?
Well, let me pull now. We're on the helipad at the far end of the.
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah, the radar tower things. Like this.
You want me to go inside?
When you don't want to listen, let's go.
Just make sure that they get locked up. Now on the roof, on the helipad far end, there's being held up. Four's being held up.
Yeah, you can liaise with them, Stephen.
Yeah, no worries.
Hey, chill down. I'm not aiming the gun at him.
Just asked. They would have taken you down.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hello. Probably should step out here. I think that's a bubble.
Yeah, the stairs are downstairs, Mitch.
Thank you, mate.
I think there's a bubble there.
Yeah, 3 downstairs.
Yeah, if you want me on the watch tower, you're being bad, just in case.
Yeah, no worries, can do. If I can get through this.
An officer just went up to the roof to go.
Yeah, they're up on the roof.
I
Ford's being held hostage.
Easy, thank you.
No worries.
Can we get someone to send the alarm off? Probably now.
Yeah, I'm already on it.
Yeah, mate.
Hey, Steve.
I want 3
Good, thanks, how are you?
to where the furthest cop to my
Yeah, not
left
bad.
is.
That's good.
Like across.
Hopefully
Yeah, thing.
this doesn't go bad.
Yeah, pretty much, but on the roof. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't see a vehicle, so I'm not sure how he got on the
Yeah.
roof.
Yeah, correct. Correct.
Yeah, I don't know. Foot patrol.
Good on him. Climb up the wall. Been keeping busy?
Yeah, pretty busy.
That's good.
Fair bit's been happening. What about you guys?
Yeah. I've been busy in and out of head.
Yeah,
You
fair
know,
enough.
I just, if it's not one thing, it's another. You know.
Yeah. Howdy, mate.
Going on?
Oh, not a lot at the moment. Just hoping this doesn't go sideways.
No, I don't think it will.
Yeah, but you can never predict with some people, though.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's
Whereabouts?
taken hostage. Like, what's the point? Like, you can't get anyone out. So, it's a bit strange.
I believe he posted on Birdie just before saying, "Hi, Stephen."
Right.
And which is why I think I'm pretty sure that's why they went up to investigate, because there was a photo taken from the roof.
Well.
Which also confuses me because we had no alarm go off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
Go around this way a bit.
I'm just swinging hard right.
Confused where he's gonna go.
Not sure. If he's trying to get away from us, well, maybe he's planning to jump over the wall, I think. I think he's going to let Ford go and jump over the wall. Just You might want to let them know
Yeah,
that
if
could
you're
be a
gonna hop up there, you
possibility.
have to drop for it, right?
Yeah. Well, does anybody remember which one, like, I do to be safe?
It should say it.
It doesn't say. But, like, I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
Actually, there you go. Oh.
Yeah, he's going for it.
Yep. I definitely won't have the range. Oh! Somebody just went flying off.
Radio check, we're a bit quiet.
You know that someone's just being held hostage?
I know, but I want yeah, but I'm just wanting to know updates situation.
He's just jumped off the roof over onto the other side. Yeah, Ford is fine. I think there's a chase possibly going to happen now. By the looks of things.
That's the main thing, I guess. Ford's okay.
Don't sound too enthusiastic about it, Jesus.
You got to remember who you are talking to, though.
This is true, this is true.
The prisoners can be let out now.
Wait till Vic Pole have left.
Confirm, I believe they have.
No, they haven't. Just leave them. You can let them out of the cells, but just don't let them out of the cell block for now. We still have 1 times Vic Pole here.
Copy.
It's legit at the front door. We can let them out. Situation is over.
There's still one in the infirmary, is what Stephen was getting at.
Yep.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Where's Ford?
Not sure. He might be still up on the roof.
Yeah, probably still up on the roof. We can just get you outside the door here. We can let the inmates back out then.
Oh, yeah. Hang on. You still on the roof?
Yep, you can let them out. Inmates can be released. If they wish, that is. Hey mate, you can come out.
I think he's in his head.
Okay, I'll just drag him out because I don't want him staying in here.
How's he doing that? Look
Strong
at that
core.
fucking strength. Holy shit, how's he
Yeah.
doing that?
What
Just
happened?
You're
Look
right
at
to
you, you're
come out.
fucking sitting in...
Yeah, I just didn't want to leave you locked up in there, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just because those doors automatically lock
Guys,
and we
let's all
can't leave them
meditate
unlocked
together.
for you.
That's pretty funny.
Will you meditate with me?
You guys can
Hang
come out whenever you wish.
It's forward.
we can
Where's
leave,
forward?
I think he's on the roof, Emily. Emily, I think Ford's on the roof.
Evening.
Evening.
Yeah.
Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you guys know, you're free to do whatever you want now. Well, within reason, obviously.
We're doing everything we want to right
Yep,
now.
I'm just letting you know.
Thank you.
Oh, good. Thanks, Stephen.
Alright.
Oh, I got a little meditation session going
Yep.
on there.
Feel free to join it if you want.
Nah, I'm good.
Not my cup of tea, but, you know, each their own.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Well, got nothing
Better than the
against them.
misbehaving, so.
Yeah. I don't think those guys are going to misbehave too much. Like, they could if they wanted, but yeah. Okay. The 016 is going to be going to fly out now. You guys all have a good night.
You too, thank you.
You too, Stephen.
I will.
No.
Night. Sorry, I wish I could stay around longer, but unfortunately I can't.
You're all good, Stephen. Thanks for helping out on the induction.
Have a good
All
one,
good.
Kurt.
I will. You too, Emily.
Emily says thank you.
Go and dream about Far Far West.
Yeah, I definitely will.
That game. You're in that game.
Oh dear. I'm not impersonating you. Anyway, night. Have a good one, guys. Thank you for the views. I really do appreciate it. If you guys ever have any questions, feel free to ask in my stream, and I will do my best to answer them if I can. Obviously, some information needs to be found out in city. It can't be told to you through stream. But, you know, if it's reasonable, I will answer it if I can. Anyway, night all.